Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Ends up working out, but very vulnerable here in terms of what Swain is going to be able to do. There's a lot of CC to lock it out. He can be charmed, knocked up, and then Twitch can pick him off from so far away with his ultimate. So positioning is going to be very important here for Lava, but
as Karis laning very well here, as you can see, into Lava, but it's not doing anything when it comes to CS numbers.
Yeah, and the CS is so easy for Swain to get. Like, it doesn't matter if
Raptor is going to be able to find anything. No, just throws down the Rift Herald as on fleek, looking to try and stop this one where he can. Ari here as well, Vision of Empire onto on fleek, but it is going to be this tower dead. First turret blood going over, and Raptor takes all the gold. He's like, Zera, you've had enough. Don't be greedy.
How many advantages do you really need?
Exactly.
Cannon Barrage at the ready, as you mentioned here. And Hanwha Esports want to contest for this Drake. They're not just going to give this one up, but Fredit BRION playing this patiently and slowly. It's going to need a big charm here from Karis if Hanwha want to contest.
Yeah, there's no teleport from Morgan, so even if he does make his way away from Dudu, he's not going to be able to make it down here. Nice avoidance. And a really good charm there is going to connect as there's the ulti. As Samdi's trying to get this spray and pray to work. Raptor taking a lot of damage as the Drake going to be picked up once again by Fredit BRION. They are going to burst it down, and now Karis is diving forward, finds a charm onto the Lulu in the back line. As it is going to be a Cloud Salt, nice, but Samdi, he has to use his cleanse. Does still have to be able to keep this Xin Zhao alive. Charm barely misses Lava there. Once again, not going to quite find that E.
They don't have the choke controlled. Hanwha Life in trouble here.
There's the Demonic Ascension. Lava is just moving forward. He doesn't really care about controlling the choke. What if you just walk into the river as the Ram finally comes down? There's another flash engage, but Lava's just going to break his stopwatch and say that he doesn't care. Dudu does get a phenomenal follow-up knock-up, though, and finally we're seeing the team fight that this team is capable of. Samdi finds the kill under Raptor. That's first blood here at 15.5 minutes, I guess. Morgan going down extraordinarily low, but it's all a bait. The Lulu locks down the kill onto Xin Zhao. And
need to make sure they spread against this Ornhorn. That's going to be the critical thing here. And Lava does not have stopwatch anymore. Does have Ghost, though, which is actually pretty nice for him going into this fight, so he can close the distance here on Hanwha Life.
Yeah. Okay, Karis diving forward. Here's the Ram, but it's not actually going to go off. Phenomenal CC, but the Swain does nothing. But God, the Yuumi ult was just so good. And the Drake will be secured. This time, Hanwha Life Esports managed to walk away with an objective. And they all semblance of control of this game. Their control wards have been good. Samdi hasn't been able to submarine them that much as the Ludens has come through. So Delight takes a whole bunch of damage. Samdi taking a lot himself, and Raptor's just going to come in and destroy him. The final chapter comes down as Onfleek trying to keep himself alive, but he has to flash to get out of the way. It's not going to do anything. The cat is on a book and in the death chamber. And Fredit BRION just take 3.
You cannot be caught as the carry here. And that's a Baron that comes with this for free as well. I mean, there's no contest here. Karis is coming over. Dudu's nearby.
Well, Hannah is going to get slowed down. There's the charm. And goodbye, Zeri. And now, Fredit BRION comes
Okay, well, actually, I guess not. I guess
he
has it just in time. But they need to wrestle away that prio, which is why Fredit BRION were just K-ramming here to guarantee it. But it doesn't last long. The wave clear is pretty insane for Hanwha once they show up.
Yeah. Raptor off to the side here, and my eyes are on Dudu about what he can get done here as Fredit BRION. They want to start the fight. Onfleek taking a fair bit of damage, but it's a phenomenal charm, and Raptor has to get out of there. Karis says absolutely not as the Spirit Rush gets him in. Hannah, he's ulted as well, but he's found on the backline by Karis, who's autoing wards for some reason. Morgan is going to take down the Xin Zhao as Karis is flashing, but Hannah is right after and picks up that kill as well. And Samdi has to get out of the fight, and Fredit BRION just roll over the top.
You got the jungler, but it was at the cost of putting yourself in range of Lava popping off here. Does have Zhonya's available with the 2 items he's already picked up. He's going to slow everybody, and that's when Henna is like, all right, I cleansed and I'm great. I'm going to do so much damage in this fight. And Karis is the only person who could realistically, after that knockup goes off for Dudu, after he's already ulted, control, which is so important for this composition. It will not be able to maintain vision control, however, of this brush. On fleek!
Yeah, he's diving on forward. They know that Lava doesn't have ulti. He gets knocked up, and the Ornhorn comes down. Lava's going to flash, but still gets knocked up, but he's outside of the fight. But the final chapter comes in. Onfleek locks down that kill, and they're turning on Morgan. He's the target they want to take down. Onfleek's taking so much damage, but Morgan's taking more. Wild Growth will save his life side of the actual engage now.
Yeah.
And they have no help.
Samdi still has his ult here, but they just don't have great lockdown for Henna anymore. Yeah, the ult from Dudu hits. He's going to back and then teleport back in. Pretty massive. He has that summoner to get back to the fight.
Yeah, well, Raptor is just going to steal it. Yeah, that's going to be Cloud Soul. And that's one way to get a Drake. They are going to flash their way out.
Lava here, who didn't have to Zonius or anything like that, but it's going to be enough to push Hanwha Life not only off of the Baron, but off of the ability to defend this inner. So a turret will go down. And Fredit BRION, their composition is...
He's going to be spirit rushing forward anytime soon.
You're spirit rushing forward into now 2 cleanses because Lava's got that summoner set up with his Unsealed. I mean, who do you charm? Who do you get? Who do you pick without follow-up damage? If somebody's in range without his ultimate, he's probably just going to get blown up himself as they're just way too late. Yep. Way too late. So they had no opportunities to fight, and they still can't. They just have to walk away. And trying to push that mid-turret with the Somdi ultimate was absolutely not the right choice for Hanwha Life Esports. And that's why holding this mid-turret has been so helpful for Fredit BRION.
No, absolutely. They still can't take it. As OnFleek going to get for the damage. My God! As Henna's going to lock that one down, Lava is now ghosting after them. Henna is so fast with his ulti running. And yeah, the charm comes through, but who cares? This Swain is just massive. Vision of Empire is going to get the slow one. Karis as well. He has to flash the never move. And
Switch now, 3 items online is going to clear those waves extremely quickly. But still, I mean, Baron waves are nothing to shake a stick at, and I want to see the replay. Actually, I don't know. Does not have teleport available, cannot back to return. Question mark pings on bottom here for Hanwha Life, but they're going straight to the Elder.
Oh, they're going to walk straight into a Swain as well as the never move is going to connect onto the jungler. Karis throws that charm away as Morgan is looking for some big barrels. He finds the cannon barrage though with the never move onto literally the entire team. The Swain damage is ridiculous and it sets up for the Zeri so beautifully. Raptor's gonna lock down the kill onto the cat, and that is the end of the game. Fredit BRION will get their first game win of the season.
Finally, after 4 series, after an 8-game losing streak, they will take their first game here. And on the backs of a really cool composition, the Lulu ended up being the perfect pick, gave Henna so much control over the bottom side of the map. And even though Lava had a rough laning phase against the Ahri, he is definitely going to end up picking up POG. You have to think with how well he played this, how many stuns he gets.
Lava giveth, Lava taketh away, and he gaveth in the end. As the Nexus goes down, Fredit BRION do take their first win here for LCK Summer. I hope that Umpty's back there.